We're going to explain the top 3 problems that are preventing Forex traders from being profitable. Let's get into it right now. Hi traders, Andrew Mitchem here, the Forex Trading Coach, video and podcast number 251. I thought as it's such a beautiful day here, I would come outside and make a video. What I want to talk about today is the feedback that I received from a survey that I've sent out recently to 35,000 Forex traders all around the world. Had a lot of replies back. And as a result of that, I've put together over the last 2 weeks 4 live webinars. They're about 1 hour. Well, last night's one was about 1.5 hours because we had so much information to cover. And I'll put a link to that last video below this video and podcast also, so you can go and watch that. Also on that video, on that webinar, I explained how I'd made a 3% gain, or just over a 3% gain in the last week on live account, and I shared with the people on that webinar some of the trades that I'd taken. But the important thing that I want to cover now is to explain the top 3 problems that are the people telling me that are preventing them being profitable. Number 1 was people do not have a strategy. And as I said on the webinar, that's really concerning. You know, there's all these thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of traders out there, small retail traders, putting hard-earned cash into their Forex account. And most of you don't have a strategy that is proven, or you even believe in yourself. And that's really not good when you think about it. So, you know, I was explaining information about how to create a strategy that works for you, about how when I started trading, it took me 4 years of going round in circles before I really got somewhere. I stripped everything off my charts. I started with understanding candlesticks and candle patterns. And I mentioned that I just use 5 candle patterns right now in my trading today. And my trading style has not changed in the last 10 years because it's profitable and it works in all market conditions, all currency pairs, all time frames. And it's really important that you have something like that as well, something that you know will work through all conditions. It's very, very important. It's all well and good having something that works in trending markets or range-bound markets, but you don't know when the market's going to do that. So understanding a strategy that works for you is vitally, vitally important. The second point that we talked about was the lack of understanding of money management, position sizing. It's crucial because you can have, as I explained in the webinar, a 90% winning system, a 90% win rate. And I said to people, look, if you come to me with a 90% win rate, would you say you had a good system? And most people were saying, yeah, of course, 90% is fantastic. You know, winning 9 trades out of 10. The problem is a 90% win rate doesn't actually mean that much if you do not understand money management correctly. Because the problem that a lot of people have is that one trade that loses every so often will wipe out all the gains they've just made plus more. So understanding money management for getting pips, understanding small risk per trade and high reward to risk was really important. So we'd covered that as well. The third issue that people say they have problems with is having a lack of time. Now, bad news is we all have the same time. You know, we all have 24 hours in the day. It doesn't matter where you live. It's how you use that. And also, when I asked the question of how much time people are spending on their charts trading, I had people on there saying, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours a day. And it was like, really? You know, that's just crazy. That is not achievable. Well, it's not sustainable. It's not enjoyable. So you have to have something that works, you know, sustainably, practically, something that you're going to enjoy doing. Do you really want to spend sort of 4, 6, 8 hours a day, every day, looking at charts? Not me. So, no, I used to do that, of course, like a lot of people. So I understand that people love looking at charts, and when you're learning a strategy or learning something, yes. But what I tried to explain to people is if you look at the close of a candle, you can trade in 10, 20 minutes a day, and that's it. That's what I do. I look at the daily charts. At the same time that the daily charts close, I look at the 4 hours, the 6 hour, and the 12 hour charts at that same time. That's 5 p.m. New York time. And then throughout the day, I might look at a 4-hour chart or a 6-hour chart close every so often, on the close of a candle. So a couple times in the day. And then I'll look at the 5 a.m. New York close of candle, and I can look at the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 6 hour, and the 12-hour charts at that same time, and that's it. If I'm traveling, I just trade daily charts and weekly charts, and you don't need to trade any more than that. So 3 really important topics there. 1 was about strategy. 2 was about having an understanding of money management and forgetting about pips. And number 3 was about lack of time to trade and how you can practically trade as a full-time trader within only 10 to 20 minutes per day. The other thing that came out of those webinars is people said to me, look, Andrew, love what you do, love your course or the sound of your course, but it's a bit expensive for me. So what I've done is I've put together a sale that's going to go ahead on Monday the 27th of November. It's for Cyber Monday. And as I explained, we don't really have Cyber Monday here in New Zealand, but obviously, a lot of you in Europe and America, Cyber Monday is a big deal. And me sort of being online, it's something that I said, yep, look, I can do something for you, because normally I only have a Christmas sale. So I've decided to go ahead, do a 1-day sale only. It's Monday the 27th of November. It starts at midnight New York time, so there'll be a countdown clock to tell you what that is in your own time. But as a currency trader, as a Forex trader, you should probably know that already. But have a look at the link below this video, register your interest, and then what I'll do is I'll send you details about that sale. Monday the 27th of November. It's going to start at an exceptionally low price. It's going to be a dime sale, so the price will be increasing all the time, but it's going to start at a crazy, crazy low price. It's your opportunity to get on board with a successful trading system at a heavily discounted rate. Register your interest on the link below, and I look forward to helping you become a massively successful and profitable Forex trader. This is Andrew Mitchem, the Forex Trading Coach, enjoying the outside. I'll see you this time next week.